Hello everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by tonight. And as always, remember that we are destruction. I actually don't know which one to delete. Probably chapter 3, or profile 3. Weird that you can have like 50 saves in the regular game, but only 3 in here. Also, I should finish up the intro. WAHOO! Just like the yesterday's stream, we're just gonna have no cam, so we can just enjoy the game. And if anyone needs help with any parts of the game, then at least my camera won't be blocking it, right? As always, I thank anyone for stopping by, whether you're just here to lurk, look at the nice game, or have conversations with us about the game or anything.
Gregory?
I just hope you enjoy.
I got your message.
And I thank you, special superstars in the future, watching this in VOD form or whatever.
Are you there?
There we go. Also, hey there, Water Monkey. Scott Games on Twitter said some announcements, hoping for more info on FNAF and Funko Pop game.
Why would Gregory tell me to come to this old place
Fortnite
and then not be here?
More games announced for movie 2. That's a lot, but you know, I'd be excited to see.
Maybe if I get up there, I can
more
see
into
better.
the pit. More Oh, I don't really know much about the Funko game, but yeah, I definitely. There's easy games. I definitely would be excited to see where the future of this series goes to. But yeah, I've been asking for like Freddy or anyone from FNAF to be in Fortnite for a long time, so like let's hope that happens soon. The only thing I don't like about Ruin is how little you can run. Like, you don't have a stamina meter as big as Gregory's in the main game. Do we get a voice line if we try to go here first?
No way I'm going in there without a flashlight.
Well, unless I'm wrong, Water Monkey, didn't they also announce that it's been like 10 years since the announcement of FNAF 1? Which, that's crazy. 10-year anniversary! Let's go! I guess you don't really need to save your battery power for this. Imagine you get crushed by that and it's game over. Spooky. Oh, they actually covered that? That's hilarious. In the main game, if you look down here, you can see the first floor of the gift shop. But I guess they covered it up in Ruin. Which is weird. You would think they would cover it up in the base game as well. That is true. If anything, let me tell you exactly what the post on Twitter said. I know it's definitely been 10 years since the first trailer of FNAF 1, so maybe that's what they were celebrating. Spooky. sorry, just I'm bringing it up right now. So it was by FNAF _ Scott Games. Hello FNAF community, this year is FNAF 10th anniversary on August 8th. There has been a lot of work happening behind the scenes to make it a very special event. There is going to be something big released each day from August 1st through August 8th. Stay tuned for the full August release schedule dropping tomorrow. So tomorrow there's going to be a schedule that tells us what FNAF's going to be doing from August 1st to August 8th. So.
Help! Can you? Are you there? Are you there? I'm trapped.
I can thank Overruled Games for giving me that
information. Where are you?
Help! Something grabbed me. It won't let me go. You have to find me. I'm trapped in the sinkhole under the raceway.
Under Roxy Racers? That's all the way on the other side. I'm not even close.
Yeah, you see, this is when you would, like, go out and call for the police. I like how you can't even see the elevator. Technically, the elevator shouldn't even fall because of that, whatever that thing's up there. And that's how you do it, right? Oops. Bro, how did Daco get I was almost a Cassie sandwich? That is still to this day the only thing I don't know how to get in this game. The Resident Evil reference. More FNAF, Oliver! In what, Rocket Racing on Fortnite? Yeah, that's why I have the Glamrock Freddy car in that game. If anything, we should count every time the event breaks in this DLC.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh yeah, and tomorrow's gonna be more FNAF because tomorrow is gonna be the release of the flat mode update on Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. Is that a new game they announced, Benny? I won't lie, I still haven't really watched the event. Really? Yo. You gotta tell me about it later, or I might have to watch that trailer, but... What? So the title actually makes sense now? You actually play as Zelda in the game called The Legend of Zelda? That's amazing. How long does it take to beat the main story? Which
Chica?
main story? Ruin or, like, Security Breach?
What happened to you?
Because I guess both...
awful.
The answer would really depend on, how fast you play the game. All I can say is it seems like Nintendo had the best trailers out of anything. Oh well, yesterday I think it took us like over 4 hours to beat the game, and we didn't even do the afternoon thing. Granted, we were slow on some parts, but I think it would take us maybe like 2 hours to finish this, and maybe more than 4 to finish Security Breach. But it depends if you're running. Like if we're running all right away, then yeah, this is gonna be short. I guess it depends how skilled you are as a gamer, and I'm definitely not that skilled, therefore bad. You lost access to this game?
It's just like my dad's.
I mean, you should be able to download this DLC still. It is free. Well, Princess Quest was 100% inspired by the classic 2D Legend of Zelda game. I don't know, all I can say is it's probably the perfect time to get a Switch, since a lot of amazing games seem to be coming out on it. And speaking of Nintendo Switch, if we're gonna bring it back to FNAF, I believe Steelwool Studios is still working on the Ruin DLC for Nintendo Switch. I know they announced it or they released it for the Xbox, but Nintendo Switch is still the only console left that doesn't have Ruin DLC. So let's just hope that it gets it soon, because technically once that's done, Steelwool doesn't have to come back to this game ever again, technically. And then every member of the studio can be working on the next game or working on Help Wanted 2 DLC, right? And that would be sick. That'd be great. So as much as I do like Security Breach, well, let's just hope the Nintendo Switch version of Ruin comes out soon, so then we can move on to new adventures, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
I mean, always do and get whatever you want with your own money and time. I Water Monkey, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't really get an old multiplayer game at this point. I would just stick with the new ones. All right, we'll try. There's not that many Easter eggs in this DLC, so I'll try my best to get the Bonnie Bowl one. Well, like that did scare me the first time I played this. Granted, playing this at like 4 in the morning does make things scarier than it should be. I like how you still see the Cassie silhouette on the bottom crouching. Oh, that's funny. You!
Ow, my head. Where'd that freaky Monty thing go? I better find a way out before it comes back.
That water would be so gross. Freddy! If Fortnite X FNAF will happen, which of the characters would be in the game, old or new? So, funny enough, I'm gonna say both, and before someone says that's a cop-out answer, you gotta listen to this. Fortnite has different styles for characters, so they could have, like, FNAF 1 Freddy as, like, the one that you buy from the store, but then he might have a style that turns him into Glamrock Freddy as an alternate, and I think that would be the best of both worlds. Now, I know some people would be like, what about Toy Freddy? What about Shadow Freddy? What about Withered Freddy? And look, like, I would love all of them to be in Fortnite, but it makes the most sense to just have, like, 2 styles for one character. The real question for me is,
Weird. It's not a Bonnie mask.
would they put all
Look
4
at all the
members
wires and stuff.
of the band in Fortnite? And I mean, I would love them too, but there's just so many FNAF characters. It's like, which ones would you want in Fortnite? I obviously would love Springtrap to be in there, but...
Cool.
New user detected pairing optical transponder. Stay calm. This one hurts there.
That hurts.
Don't be surprised by your surroundings. You are still in the real world, but Fazbear Entertainment has made it better. With this security mask, you can locate and repair all the pesky security nodes that are locked down, that are locking down the mesh network here in the Mega Pizzaplex. Call me Helpy, help with an I. You can always count on me because it's my job to help you succeed in your new job. Right? Hey, that would be sick. Rhino and what the collab people wanted to see feature Glam Rock, Freddy, Monty, and Chica? No Roxy? I don't know. In a perfect world, obviously have Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Freddy. And then maybe have William Afton, Purple Guy as the 5th character, but not many collaborations give you, like, everyone at once. They could do it in waves. Like, first wave might be, like, 2 characters, and then second wave is everyone else. Hello, real world. Lucky for you, the transponder implant allows me to communicate wirelessly, even when your mask is removed. Just another amazing benefit of being a Class 5 technician, of course. You will have to put your mask back on to get any real work done. Imagine you work at Fazbear Corporation, they like implant a chip in your brain, and then you go home, and then Helpy shows up in your like, in your vision and is like, hey, you gotta go back to work. It's like, bruh. I can't even tell them I'm sick because like, they're literally in my eye. Kinda messed up how, Fazbear Corp, it's just in the lives of everyone. Wait, are you the first one? Well, yeah, for me, as long as it's anything FNAF related, I'll take it. They did Cassie dirty in it? Maybe, but I mean, how is that different from how they did my boy Michael Afton at the end of Sister Location? Buddy literally got like his insides ripped off.
I swear that door was blocked.
Buddy was like a puppet zombie. If you think about it, you could probably say all main characters in FNAF get done dirty though. She's just a kid. So is Michael Afton, no? You could say maybe he's like a teenager or a young adult. But you're not wrong. Technically, the only thing more horrible than like a little kid getting like dropped down from an elevator is a little kid getting their head chopped off by Freddy. So I don't know. We definitely haven't seen the last of Cassidy or Cassie. Cassie? Yeah, we'll go with that. Both of those characters, technically.
What's that supposed to be?
These little boxes represent the active security cameras in this area. Select the camera to see what it sees. Press the flashing intercom button.
Are you there?
Hey, that's my voice.
Fun trick how I created it using samples of your voice. Experienced employees use intercom recordings like this to direct animatronic performance to specific locations, you know, for autographs and photo ops. Now we zoom out to get the secret door opened, and we continue. My favorite part about this DLC is you use the camera intercom more on the mini Music Men than any of the animatronics in the game, and that's kind of sad. I guess we should play this. Why not? Why not? Apparently they were gonna put in Monty Golf and Security Breach or Help Wanted 2. And then they're like, well, we kind of already finished the levels in Ruin, so there's no point in bringing it into Help Wanted 2. Which, that sucks, but apparently they did that so they can replace it with something better, which is Bonnie Bowl. So I can't wait to play that tomorrow. Also, just like regular Security Breach, we technically don't even know what the real ending for Ruin is so like. Technically, Cassie might have not even been like squashed in the elevator. Maybe she just like destroyed the mimic, and it's just I don't know behind a glass door now. Could have been a better shot. Jump! There we go. I don't know. What does everyone think the real ending is? To me, the real ending is when you destroy the mimic, but you never know. Who knows? Maybe even the the Brazil ending could be the real one. Oh, just a tiny bit more. Oh well. Bruh. It was actually perfect, but then it bounced. There you go. No! Monty got me. I think the funny thing is because this is on a slope, you can't move the ball until it rests. It should be near over here. There we go. Okay. Bro. Oh, that's very bad. You can tell which version of Monty Golf I played more. Kinda sad you don't get any rewards from playing this version of Monty Golf though. Bro. Hey there, Adventure Fox 121. I remember waiting for FNAF Ruin to be released and being so excited. And then what happened? I hope it was it met your expectations. Bro. Now where's this gonna take me? I don't know, if anything, at least to me, I have many problems with Ruin, but I guess my biggest one was that it was too short. This one's a toughie. I never get it on the first try. Close. Four and a half? Or is that too little? Yeah, I can agree with that. At least the first half of it. I don't know about the gameplay. At least to me, this is more of a walking simulator than the main game of SB is. And I always say that because at least SB main, you can use weapons to kind of defend yourself. Heck, I don't even think you can hide in this. Granted, that's because the animatronics aren't really roaming around as much anymore. It's a different gameplay, Luke. Nice. Yeah, we got one hole in one. That's good enough. But hey, we're just starting up the game, so we still have like at least 2 more hours. 2 more hours. Yeah, that's what I really am missing more than anything. Yeah, and I can't really say that as a con. I can probably say like I like the open world experience a bit more than a linear experience, but when it comes to horror games, I must admit that if you do want to scare the player, then you do have to make it a linear experience. Nothing wrong with that. This game definitely spooked me the first time. It's just after the first time, this part is not really gonna scare me. Where's Monty? And that too, it's more like environmental jump scares than anything that actually scares you. For example, this up here, this is scary. But is it scary because Monty can kill me, or is it scary because the music went "Aah!" and then had a animatronic in front of you? I don't know. Also, the dreaded yellow paint. That's kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's disrespectful to gamers. Yellow paint will always be disrespectful, especially since like the yellow paint wasn't even a thing in the first like part of the game. So like, I don't know. Unless they like, granted it is linear, but like how much were people getting lost in the main game of SB, right? Actually, never mind. I got lost on my first time too, so I can probably see the yellow paint. They could have made it purple at least. Come on, game. I don't mind things that help you with video games. I just kind of wish they would make it work a bit more than, I just wish they would make it fit into the world. For example, I don't know if Spider-Man has yellow paint that tells you where to go, but instead of yellow paint, it should be like webs that give you a direction of where to go. You see, do funny stuff like that. Do cute stuff. Heck, I don't know, even Helpy is like in our brain, so Helpy can be the one telling us where to go. I just don't like it.
Don't stop looking for me. I need your help.
Gregory, I can hear you.
But please, feel free, everyone, to
Turn off all security. Turn it all off.
Security? What are you talking about? None of this makes sense.
Security knows. Find them and turn them all off. I can't.
What's up,
get out until
Sakona?
that
How you
happens.
doing?
Gregory? Security nodes? What the heck are those?
What are those? But yeah, feel free to talk about anything FNAF related here. If you hate this DLC, talk about it. If you love this DLC, talk about it. We're going to be open here and we're going to be respectful on other people's opinions.
That door's electrified. Something's gotta be powering it.
That door is an emergency lockdoor mode. Check the AR world for security nodes. Deactivate those nasty nodes and the door should open up. Oh, you got Helldivers? Congratulations. The fact that it doesn't shock you, though. Well, yeah, you're not wrong with that, Magic Guy. Considering how linear this is, they really didn't need the yellow paint there, but... Hey, you know. Modern gaming, right? I didn't have too high expectations knowing it was going to be linear, so personally I enjoyed it. Yeah, I see that's where I screwed up. I expected it to be like Security Breach, but more, and yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Which I will say, I'm not going to crap on it. If anything, the best part about this DLC is the story. But even then, all I can say is I technically got more scared in the main game than in this. But everyone's different.
That's a security node. Find the child nodes first and deactivate them. Follow the data paths. For whatever reason, they react to your flashlight.
Hey, you can like the DLC. I just wish it was, I just wish there was more. If anything, I would say my biggest issue with the DLC is if you didn't read the books, you will not know what's happening. Like, I wouldn't really say this is a good continuation story-wise to the base game of Security Breach, because an entity shows up in this DLC that makes you go, yo, this was not ever mentioned at all in the first, in the base game. I will say though, and maybe this could be like the theory brain at work, but I have been watching some videos from John, and he has found like some things that could like maybe hint that the mimic was in the base game. For example, there's a note that funny enough by Mazer Size that tells you like the staff was trying to like make one of the bots do its work. And I always assumed it was the endoskeletons because you see a bunch of them down there, but it actually could have been the mimic. But that's the thing. It's everything's so loose that it can be taken. It can be taken like, oh, it was always intentional, or oh, it was always intended for this to happen. Alert! I am picking up an anomalous entity in the Benny network. Please ask this entity to leave the area immediately. Oh, just leave immediately? That's not bad. If that doesn't work, it's best to exit AR mode and contact our 24-hour support line. Yeah. Definitely agree with that. Usually you will criticize something less if it's free, but nothing is free from criticism, right? Also, free is subjective depending on how much you paid for the game. So considering I bought this game day one, I would say the DLC was technically $55. You technically do need to have Security Breach to play Ruin. If you didn't, then yeah, I would be like, okay, yeah, get 100% free. But free DLC for paid game. You gotta remember that. Although obviously it's not 55 anymore. It's probably like close to 20-ish. If anything, that's how much I'm gonna have to pay for Help Wanted 2. I mean, I can see why some people would say that's Dakota, but you gotta remember this is FNAF where... Oh wait, oh come on, tell me I showed it. Another moderator handled this? Tell me I messed up. Oops, you might have to repost that message again, Zakona. I'm very sorry about that. If not, I'll just read what you said, because you get erased by my dumbass. But do you want to hear a stupid-ass reason why people think Burn Trap isn't the Mimic? Because in the books, the Mimic took the body of a girl and people said Burn Trap's head isn't feminine enough. I could see that, but technically the funny thing is Burn Trap, like, doesn't exist anymore. Burn Trap only exists in the basement ending of Security Breach, and technically that ending doesn't happen in canon anymore, so... Burn Trap doesn't exist, technically, unless I'm wrong about that. Like, he's a what-if character, but he's not like a canon character. And well, technically you can go into the Burn Trap area at the end of this DLC. Yeah, you don't see him in there. Can't even go back anymore, right? Is the bucket still in this area? It'd be funny if it was. You get the ending drawings? I don't think you get an ending drawing until like the next chapter. But I'll try my best to get all the boxes that I can. Do you mind if I yap about some handlog car stuff me and my friend are working on? Like to leave leaks here, and I want to see what you think. Hey, you're more than welcome to. It's just I only know so much about analog hard, so I can only give you my opinion and perspective. But as always, amazing people on this channel that are talking or lurking can give you their perspective. Fazbear Corporation is not responsible for potential AR traumas or lingering effects of antivirus programs. Granted, I think the people that have been watching me for a good while know that I have weird tastes and opinions and takes, and there's nothing wrong with that. But all I can say is it's just weird for me that I get more scared in like the cutesy version of this game compared to like the super scary version of the game. But I think I speak for everyone. I say more could have been better. Just more anything. More gameplay, more length, more story, more chases. Just more of any of those items. If anything, when is Mixie's gonna show up? Well, talking about not being scared, I will say that's the only thing I'm kind of scared of right now. The first Mixie jump scare is the most annoying. So why doesn't Monty just go through the door? Or is it locked? Bro, the hitbox is unrealistically stupid in the DLC. And I don't think anyone can, like, disagree with that. If you don't believe me, just play the Roxy part and tell me her hitbox is not the whole entire map. That's the ruined hitboxes. They want to scare you. Therefore, just stepping here is the kill range for Monty. Monty's right here, but his kill range is this whole entire room. So, yeah. Scary! Let me see what you guys are saying, though. The neighborhood dog be like, right? Who would win, Maskbot or Mapbot? I would say Mapbot. A lot of people first noticed that with Roxy, and it's not really a glitch, it's just that they have a super huge hitbox, which I guess is so they can, I don't know, get you more. But they only get you if you get too close or stray out of where you're supposed to go. Yeah. There's another thing too, like, I don't mind getting jump scared or like losing in a game, but I don't like when the game is unfair in that way. It's like, hey, like, if you gotta grab me to jump scare me, how come you have like force powers that can jump scare me from a mile away? But yeah, I think the funny thing, the more funny thing for me is that, like, Monty actually can go through that door, but I guess he doesn't remember. Cassie solving voxels, Mixies, hey yo, what up? Yeah, you're not wrong with that. Or I literally just made a character called Maskbot, but he is not related. Oh. You should rename him to Bot Mask. Or Mask Robot. Or Robot Claims and Strikes. So in this universe, basically in this universe, the mask is basically a face crab that slowly kills Dakota, you, and uses his body as a meat puppet. Uh-oh. And that's pretty interesting. If anything, it's like, is there a way to get the head crab off? I don't think anyone's ever done like a no Mexies run of this game. I doubt it would even be possible. Oh, so it's kind of like the movie The Mask or something like that. All I can say is the first jump scare will get me. It will get me.
No, it's a dead end.
Look! Find the symbol. Look! The camera's the way forward.
It's gone! No way. I walked through a big screen and now I'm in Superstar Daycare? No way that's real. That screen was there before I looked at the camera. I swear.
And
Where are you?
I'm in daycare. Is there a way out of here?
Get to the daycare theater. There's a way down to the catwalks. Should help you get to the race.
The real question is who we keep on like making these Vanny graffiti wall art, considering Vanny is technically dead. No, Vanessa. Vanessa's alive, but like Vanny's gone. Or yeah. Yellow Eyes and Helpy, that's the mimic, right? You're not wrong with that. Anytime you see Helpy with the purple veins near his eyes, and that's the yellow eyes, that's the mimic trying to take us to the wrong path. Yellow paint! Thank you very much, game. I originally thought like you had to go over here and like just sit here until like the game is over. But now that the yellow paint is here, now I know I have to go over here. So thank you very much. Modern gaming, everyone. I can't use that. Interesting. Alright, Mimic's not slick. Have I beat Chicago? If you're talking about like, have I survived Chicago? No, I haven't been there yet.
It's time for your nap. No light.
Oh, do you know one thing I did learn about the John from FNAF interview with Steelwool Studios? A lot of people, and rightfully so, thought that the day that Cassie enters the Pizzaplex is on her birthday, based on the fact that when we save Moon in a few moments, he'll say happy birthday to us. That's actually a Frosty the Snowman reference, which I didn't catch the first time I played, but I can definitely see why a lot of people thought it was Cassie's birthday. And now everyone's theories is probably like changed up because of that. Oh, I've beaten Chico's Feeding Frenzy before, and if anything, we'll beat it again when we get to it. Cheater! Take out the mask.
I am trapped in a net. Reboot. We need to be whole.
You want me to reboot you? With this?
Lights on. Lights on. Turn generators on.
Am I trapped? Or we just gotta wait a bit. If anything, it's weird that Sun and Moon never asked to be rebooted in the main game. Like, you never thought that they were corrupted or they were two separate characters that needed to be combined into one. Yeah, I've gotten that before. Yeah. Moon. Or Sun and Moon, yeah.
Turn on the lights. Hates the light. Daycare attendant hates the light.
Bro, do you know what's gonna be funny? The first time we see Mexies is gonna be scripted. What was that? What was that? And I hope you're doing even better, AG. Alright, thank you very much for just the quick hi. Who's that supposed to be? Bonnie? I thought he would continue singing if you take off the mask. Is Nexie the Mimic? I am hardcore fan, but I don't have enough money to buy the books. Mixies isn't the Mimic from what I know. People can give more information, but Mimic and Mixies are two different entities. If anything, it seems like Mixies is actually trying to keep the Mimic from getting out. That'd be good. I feel like there might be another camera in this area. This might be the first time Mixies actually tries to kill us. We'll see. We'll see. I usually take too long on this one. And son! Okay then, game. I guess you can do that. You see, game, you don't need to have yellow paint. If anything, I'm actually surprised that's not in yellow. What was that? I feel like I missed a present. There we go. I will say, like, the VR mode does look amazing. Uh-oh. I'm getting lost in the gym. That's a cool picture. Alright, let's save Sun and make him into Eclipse.
No! Do it now! Not me! The other me! Happy birthday! Warning, warning! Child in danger! Safety mode active. Little girl, you can't be in here. It's dangerous. I need to clean up before we can open in the morning. All this place will be flooded with kids. Come back soon and have a Fazerific day.
GG.
Thank you.
We do hear Sun saying thank you at the end, so maybe there's 3 characters now. Sun, Moon, and Eclipse. If anything, this is probably where the game actually starts to get hard. Because we got endos to deal with. I'm actually trying to think what's the best way to do this. I think starting with this one is the best. It's a good start. Yeah, we'll start with this one. The end will turn on every time you use one of those. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like slowly work our way to the exit. I see your messages. Thank you for returning, Zakona. If we finish this stream early and have time left, then maybe we'll play some Ford after this, but yeah, it should just be this for the day. Let's see where these endos are. Crap, the ones that actually grab. That's bad. That's very bad. So one thing I hate about the endos in this game is, or in this DLC, they take bigger steps than they do in the regular game. So it always sounds like they shouldn't be too close to you, and then when you turn around, they're right there. Summer profile picture. Let's go. Yeah, oh, that's not good. Even though it's been a while since I played this, I still remember where the nodes are, right? Calm down. Bruh. They have an extended hitbox, so it's actually harder to slide by them compared to it is in the regular game. Oh my gosh. I might just have to go in this mode until they go away. I also don't want to be in there because then Mexies is going to show up. Cool. I got it. We're doing something.
I bet the doors are open now.
Nice, GG.
What is that? It's a camera.
It's Gregory. Hey, she's wearing my mask.
That's not canon. Vanny never chases you in the Chica Cupcake Factory. That's a lie. I'm just trying to remember, is there anything in the Balloon Boy area that we need to like interact with? I actually can't remember. Or is this just for bonus? I can't kick the ball. Oh, it's for this. Yellow paint! Yellow paint! Wait, what? Well, the fact that there's yellow paint in like the VR mode too. Ooh, spooky. I guess if you want to make the game spookier for yourself, then just keep on being in the mask. That way, Now at least you have something chasing you. I don't know. I'm kind of curious right now. I actually want to see where the first Mixie's jump scare is going to be. If anything, it's probably going to be here, just because we got to interact with 3 items: Sun, Moon, thingy, caution ball. You know how lucky you gotta be to like land where Cassie's going to?
This vent is creaky. I really hope it's...
We're just gonna grab coffee while this is going.
There's no more track! I gotta get off this thing! It's not stopping!
Alright, let's continue. We saw the history. Cool. Where do we go?
Cassie, where are you?
Gregory, I made it to Catwalks. You said I could get to the raceway from here?
Hold on. The schematics say there's a way to redirect the gondolas to the maintenance room. Deactivate the security node. Then use the track controller.
Gregory, you there?
What schematic?
Of course not. So, security node and tracking controller. The floor is all slippery. Whatever that is.
Like, do you think it's because Mixie's is, or Mimic is connected to the network, so maybe you can see the blueprints or something? Or all the blueprints for gondolas and stuff deep, deep, deep into the basement of Pizzaplex. Apparently a lot of people had problems with this part in the 2015 out. Too slippery! Oh, we're kind of stuck here. Hey, you take care, alright, Sakuna? Hey, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope your game goes well. I'm sorry, have you seen Monty more as like, and I don't know, just casually just strolling around the map, more so than him actually chasing you?
Ugh! I'm gonna puke! How did I get over here?
Up.
It's sending out some sort of distress signal and Monty is responding.
The worst part is that they get me. I wasn't expecting him to be like right there as soon as I exited the door. So GG Mexies, you always jump scare me at least once per stream. It's only the first time, and then I don't get scared anymore. Alright then, I mean, what's this chapter? Chapter 2 out of 5, so seeing Mexies in chapter 2 is kind of good. But also now that I've seen him, I kind of don't care. So we're probably going to be in the mask more than usual. There's lag. Okay, I was about to say, does Monty even use the orange guitar? That's cheating. Just camping the door. So I believe the way Mixies works is they'll keep on trying to get near you, and then when you actually like get close enough to like grab you, that's when it spawns in animatronics to chase you down. I'm assuming the animatronic in this area would be Monty. I know one of these cameras you gotta interact with to It's Monty, guys! Imagine he shows up behind me.
What happened to it?
The mimic took care of it.
Yeah, with my help. I have been helping with the signal jammer. That rabbit thing won't bother you anymore.
I like how the mimic will not let Helpy take any credit for that. Oh, where's the camera? I probably missed it. I check. I thought it was this camera over here. Could actually be wrong. Oh no, it was. GG. You don't press any button, you just look at the camera and wait for a bit until it opens the door and then you're good. Unless I'm wrong, I believe it's just 3 doors you gotta open up. I do believe though, if you have the 3 cameras, you'll always get the claw ending or the scooper ending. If you want to get the regular ending, you can't have all 3 cameras. Puppy's just like, hey. I probably have to, yeah, I still gotta do the nodes. Nice. And because we already did the puzzle over here, we can just go straight into the gondola and go on our merry way. I guess only when you have the mask off. Ah, we made it to the GG. Weird that I'm seeing 2 colors there. I guess we can technically be in the mask until the
How
next
do you
METSU's
know?
part.
How are you doing any of this?
I'll explain it all when you get here. That thing is here again. I gotta hide. Save me, Cassie, please.
There's a present. Uh-oh. The dreaded helpy loading screen. I was gonna say, doesn't he show back in this area? I guess not. Should be a bot over here. Yep. It's funny the way this game like tries to tell you where to go. They use the yellow paint and then they'll use like an arrow telling you where to go, and then sometimes they'll just straight up have like a linear haul just telling you, yeah, you gotta make it to the end of here. It's kind of weird. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? More loading. Where's the cutscene of seeing Chica? I guess you have to do this. I always forget like what you do in every chapter, but as soon as I see something memorable, I'm like, okay, so this is the chapter where we get to play Chica's Feeding Frenzy. Yay! Also, yeah, what happens to the cutscene of Chica? Like, what happens also if you don't see the cutscene? Like, does Chica not show up? There we go, that was weird. I'm assuming even if you don't get this cutscene, she will show up in the next part. Well, this is where Mixies comes back again, right? It's so funny. It's so funny.
Network. You said you got rid of that rabbit thing. What happened?
Looks like the energy has bypassed my signal jumper and deactivated one of its own. Yeah. The device down there is an error inhibitor. You will be unable to access the Banyan network until it is deactivated. If anything, funny enough, Chica's usually the first animatronic that kills me. So let's see what happens here. Ah, it's alive!
Hey!
I still don't know what that was. I mean, because the eyes go blue, maybe that was Mixies trying to, like, kill us? I don't know. It's either Mixies control the cupcake or the cupcake is another animatronic. At first, I would say that's stupid, but then I realized that the cupcake actually might be an animatronic, considering it's one in the movie. So I don't know. You guys have to come up with an answer for that. Yo, wait, what? You see that? I didn't notice his eyes goes blue sometimes. Wait, what? Does the eyes actually follow you? Bruh! How did I not notice that? That's creepy and cool AF. It does! Like, over here I'm like, okay, yeah, it's looking at you, but I actually never noticed that it looks at you the whole entire time. Yeah, no, that's an animatronic, 100%. That has to be an animatronic. I never noticed that too! That's actually an amazing attention to detail. That's the creepy shit that I love in video games. It makes you go like, wow, how did I not notice it was looking at me the entire time? That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's Mixies controlling it, considering its eyes go blue every now and then. Right, more focused on the cupcake at this point in time. How far does it look at you? Carl is always watching. Or that needs to be like... I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'll see if I can make it into emoji or something. That's actually pretty dope. Whoa.
What is that stuff? Weird battery acid? There's no way I'm getting near that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've watched many like detailed videos about FNAF SB or even Ruin, and none of them have ever mentioned that before. So that's actually cool. I always kind of assumed it was look at you because of the place where you land. The eyes are looking at you, but I never actually noticed that it looked at you the whole entire time. GG 10 out of 10. What causes his eyes to glow? That's the thing. I don't know, but considering the only entity in this pizzeria that is blue, I would say it's Mixie's, the blue rabbit that we sometimes see when we're using the mask. So I'm assuming Mixie's hacked Carl, the cupcake, and then used the big spoon to push us down. You know, Steel does like environmental storytelling, and considering its eyes are going blue, it has to be that. It can't be glitch trap because it's not green. It can't be purple, or Afton because it's not purple. So yeah, that's my theory. Feel free to tell Matt Pat about it or whatever. Speaking of which, does anyone even like still watch GT Live or Game Theory? I only ask because like I see Matt Pat there sometimes, so I'm just like, okay, he didn't really like leave, which I was assuming was gonna always be the case. I kind of expected him to like not be on GT for like a year or so.
Gregory, are you there?
I like how Chica has eyes, but like doesn't care. Sure, I was gonna say, is there even a difference between like performance and visual? Oh yeah, I remember. Visual, you can't see the reflection, you just don't see Cassie at all. Because she's a ghost. You mentioned he always stay as a cameo and chill around the round, but he personally doesn't... Ghost Cassie isn't even the main person working on the theory/content anymore? True. And heck, he even mentioned before he was leaving that most of the scripts were made by a new writer and stuff. So it's just you know, I never thought he was like never gonna come back. It's just like I said, I thought he was gonna take a while before he would come back as a guest or so. At the end of the day, I just hope the people that, mostly kids, right, that thought he was going to leave forever, at least now see that, oh, he's not actually gone forever. He'll be here every now and then. Because, you know, a lot of people thought they were going to go. I understood a bit of it. But, yeah, it's just, I remember streaming SB before he was going to go, and people thought, like, oh, it's sad he's gone forever.